Hi, welcome back. We are going to get started with our fall cake. What's fun about this is just go around your house and see what decorations you have. I've got some leaves and some dried flowers and some fake pieces here and some pumpkins. So whatever you can find, you're going to have something for the center, okay? So that's why I've got two pumpkins. I'm not going to use both. I'm just going to see which one I like better. So it can just be something that's a little larger that can be in the center. You can use pine cones or whatever you have. Just make it fun and make it yours, okay? All right, so we're gonna get started. You need your star tip, your large one. And I have like a light brown or darker cream color in here. I'm gonna squeeze it out, make sure it pops. And I'm going to do my rosettes along the bottom. So I'm going to start here about, I would say, a ½ inch to maybe even an inch off of the cake round. And also I got a bigger cake round, a cake board. So normally I would do, for a 6-inch, I would do an 8-inch, sorry. But I did do a 10-inch because I know that when I do rosettes on the bottom, you're going to need a little bit more space. Also, a little thing too, is this is a 3-layered cake. Normally I do 2, but I really wanted the height on this one, so I made it 3. Okay, so I'm gonna start piping my rosettes and just real tight next to each other, not quite overlapping, but really close. And I'm ending here at the bottom and kind of just like, I would say, I want to say tucking, but I'm not actually tucking it in. But just continuing making these rosettes all the way to the bottom. Okay. All right. So I finished that. Okay, now I'm going to actually put, let's see if I got any more left in here. I had just the right amount. I'm gonna put a little dollop here to get everything to stick because my cake is cold, okay? And I'm gonna start with my leaves. Just kind of getting a little bit of that icing on there. And I think I'm only gonna use 3. Odd numbers are pretty nice when it comes to decorating. Okay, all right, now I'm gonna put some of these on there. And I'm gonna kind of have them hanging off just a little bit so it's overlapping the cake a little. And I kind of went in between the leaves, but I'm gonna add a few more now. Those are my bigger pieces. And then I've got some smaller pieces here. And just kind of lay them. And you can always adjust them too once we put your other things on there. So I'm just laying it all there. A little bit more buttercream. Okay. And actually I might need to pull these out just a hair. Maybe I should set my pumpkin there. Let's see. Ooh. I think, okay, so I do need to push it out just a little and push my leaves out. I laid it on the table and thought how I wanted to place it, but I actually had my pumpkin laying down first. So I probably should have done that here because now it's all lopsided. And I think this is just a little too thick here for my pumpkin to set on. So let's see if I can break some of that. That way I'm breaking it up and not having a big bump so the pumpkin can set nicely on there. Okay. That's much better, as you can see. All right, now I'm gonna take some of these pieces and put them underneath here. They're very fragile. Okay, so as you see, things were not perfect. I had to move it. Once I placed everything, I had to kind of move them a little bit, and that's okay. All right. Looks like I picked just enough of these things, huh? Now, when you go to serve this, obviously you're going to want to take all of this stuff off before you cut it. And then just make sure like these pieces didn't fall down through here, because obviously these parts are not edible. If you do have edible ones, great, but most people probably don't have that just laying around their house. So that is why I did something a little easy. Okay. Spread this out a little bit here. So I'm going to take this piece and just turn it a little bit. Okay. All right, and there is your Thanksgiving centerpiece, or just a fall decoration, or not fall decoration, fall dessert that you want to serve at any dinner party or birthday, okay? All right, if you guys have any questions, let me know.